Hi, I'm Geoff from Silvertip Films and I'm here with Stuart from Collyers College in Horsham, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about Horsham Film Festival 2023 today. But first of all, Stuart, hi, how are you?
I'm good, Geoff, thanks for asking.
Good, thanks for joining me. So for people watching at home, would you like to tell me and them a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name's Stuart, I'm Head of Film at Collyers Sixth Form in Horsham, and I've been volunteered to help judge this year's Horsham Film Festival.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah. But you were quite happy about it,
Absolutely,
weren't you?
yeah.
We need to make that clear.
Yeah,
that so Stuart's joining us to judge this year, which is very exciting, not against his his wishes. So tell us a little bit about what you do here in the course at Collyers and the finer details of it.
Okay, so I teach A-level, so that means we have primarily a essay-based area of study, so we're looking at films all day long and analysing them, writing essays about them. I feel like I'm open evening here. There's a bit of practical work that goes in it as well, so students do make short films, but generally they're more of a film appreciators.
Okay.
Which is what I consider myself to be, more of a filmmaker.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I bring to the table.
Okay, that's good. So you'd be looking at the script and that side of things, perhaps a bit more so than the camera and technical side.
Oh no, we do a lot of image analysis.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we start with film form, so discussing, the intention of the filmmaker when they put the camera in that position, or when they use a particular lighting style, or when they design the mise-en-scene in a certain way. So we're obsessed with image. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes in.
Okay, that's great. It takes me back to my college days, mise-en-scene and all that kind of stuff.
All that, yeah.
It's good.
Academic
it's good,
nonsense.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So what films do you have the students study? What's the text that you're looking at?
Oh wow. We start with Casablanca.
Yeah.
So we do old Hollywood, and we then segue into a new Hollywood study. And we used to do Apocalypse Now, which was one of my favourite films, but that's now been ditched from the specification.
Okay.
So we're going to bring in Jack Nicholson's Cuckoo's Nest.
Okay.
It's not his film, is it? He stars in that film, but Milos Forman's film, as a kind of comparative example. So we look at acting style, we think about the production design, we think about the lack of regulation, or rather the change of regulation in the 60s and 70s now that impacts the kind of films that are coming out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that's sort of our first unit.
Okay.
And then we do everything through British film, documentary film, we study silent film, so we look at old 1920s Soviet propaganda.
Okay, yeah.
You familiar with that?
Yeah, a little bit. I remember like Nosferatu, which is not
yeah.
really, well, I suppose you could say it's propaganda for the undead, but it was German expressionist and all that kind of stuff, wasn't it? Yeah.
Excellent, A-grade,
Thank you.
A-grade response there. Yeah, so we look at all kinds of things, and we do some non-English language films, so we look at Parasite, which got the Best Picture a few years ago.
Yeah.
Brilliant film, love it.
Do you know what, I watched that, and I wasn't too sure on it.
Okay, what weren't you sure about?
Well, I just don't know if I liked it all that much. Well, my wife quite liked it. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go with that.
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're wrong. Yeah.
Well, that's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
there's no right or wrong, really, is there?
Yeah, we're interested in that subjectivity of it as well. So we do a unit on spectatorship theory. So it's really asking what is it that appeals to us when we watch the films that we like, and what is it that we get out of that experience, and how does the environment of film viewing change the experience as well. So going to the cinema is the ultimate film experience, isn't it, in many regards, rather than watching things at home. But yeah, sometimes we just don't like things. I didn't like Joker. Yeah. Everyone loved that film.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't watch it because it didn't appeal to me. I'm not really a big fan of kind of dark and bleak stuff, so I kind of thought, I'm not sure I'm going to, I'm not going to have a great time with that, and it doesn't mean it's a bad film.
No.
It just means it's not for me, and I've learnt that enough to know, what to go in for.
Sometimes trust your gut. Yeah, when I steered clear of La La Land for years, finally watched it last week, it was exactly as bland as I thought it was going to be, so, go figure.
And that's it, that's how it reacted with you, and other people might well love it, and that doesn't mean they're wrong, does it? So that kind of stuff is quite interesting, I think, how people can read and interpret stuff, and I think so much of it is down to your emotional response to things, and something that is not a great film, if you enjoy it and it does something for you, that's what matters, really.
Yeah, and I always say to my students, you don't have to like everything we study, You just have to be willing to engage with it and think about it for a bit.
Yeah.
And you might find something to like, even if initially you were turned off.
Yeah.
So,
I think even in, you know, when in anything, there's got to be something to like. It can't be, you know, uniformly bad or, you know, across the whole thing. So yeah, there's got to be something to enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, go back to Joker, like great cinematography, fantastic performance all the way through, really interesting aesthetically speaking, but just deeply depressingly bleak.
Yeah, it just didn't get you.
And so cynical.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was with it and then it lost me and it couldn't win me back. So yeah, sometimes it goes like that.
Well, you saved me watching that.
Yeah,
so,
still will clear, I think.
So tell me how you're feeling about Horsham Film Festival and being involved in it.
I'm really excited, yeah. We used to run actually a film festival of sorts, Collyers. We did the Collywood Awards, some of you might remember, which ran for about 10 years. So I have some experience of understanding what goes into putting on an event like this. But yeah, really happy to be involved in something that's so positive, I think, in the community, and seeing what young people, and you know, is it all ages?
It is all ages, yeah.
Seeing what the entries are like. But yeah, excited. I think I feel excited and really actually privileged to be part of it as well. So thanks for asking.
That's all right, you're welcome. Yeah. Well, you were volunteered with.
Yeah.